Hello and avast, ye lubbers. My name is Andrew Caswelld, and we're here today at the Maritime Museum of Amsterdam. We're here today to give you one last look at the beautiful and majestic East Indiaman ship, the Amsterdam. It'll be setting sail at the 30th of January for the high seas once again, but fear not, it shall return. It's an interesting coincidence that today, the 26th of January, is actually the 252nd anniversary of the day the East Indiaman, the Amsterdam, ran aground off the shores of Hastings. And it was an interesting life, to say the least. But in my opinion, if you're working in a place where 200 men go to work and only 110 come back, it's not the best job in the world, I would say. Shall we go have a look at the boat? Hello, Volker Schroen?
Yes.
Is it? Yes. We have some questions about your beautiful ship here.
Yes.
I was wondering, first off, where is it going when it leaves here?
Yeah, the ship will go to Den Helder Monday the 29th of January. And so in the afternoon, the 30th, so that's Tuesday, it will arrive in the afternoon. And it will go there because the ship needs really a repair. Every 10 years it needs a big repair. Yeah.
Oh, and when they repair it, do they use the same original kind of wood and things?
No, we wish, but that's not possible. We use other wood nowadays. Yeah.
Huh. I was wondering, is this a necessary thing, or is it a regular every certain amount of time?
Well, really, every 10 years we have to do a very big repair, and the ship will stay in Den Helder till the end of April. So visitors can come back here to the museum, of course, to see the ship again on the 13th of May. So then we will have a big festival, and it will be very nice. Yes, and in the meantime, because the ship is gone, we will have another ship so people can visit it.
Oh, that's
so
that's quite interesting.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, see.
So that they will pull the ship with two boats, and then we'll go to the North Sea, up to Den Helder. Yeah.
And I was wondering, how fast does this ship actually go?
Yeah, we have to pull it with two boats, one before, one behind, and then it will go about 5 miles an hour, so quite slow, of course. Yeah.
I imagine the original Amsterdam moved a bit faster.
Yeah, with sails and of course, yeah. Yes. The original one is in Hastings in England. So this is not the original one. It's a
replica.
Yeah.
A rebuild.
Yeah, rebuilding. Yeah, and it really needs a repair now. Otherwise, people cannot go anymore on the ship. So, yeah.
Is there a danger of it sinking if it wasn't repaired?
No, not really a danger, but really the materials will get very old, and it has to renew, and that's much better. Yeah.
Ever since I've been in Amsterdam, I have wondered, is there a are all the boats that were owned by this company painted the same color, or is there was each boat an individual artwork?
I really don't know that exactly, so
Oh,
I don't know. No,
because it is
no.
truly a beautiful, beautiful
It's a beautiful
ship.
one.
Yes.
Yeah. We're very proud of it, of course.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How tall is it? It seems to be the largest vessel in the harbor here.
Yeah. It's about 50 meters.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay, well, shall we proceed on board?
Yes, very good. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. So this is the inside of
The Amsterdam.
the Amsterdam.
Yes.
Can you tell us what this monstrous thing is for?
Yes, it's a capstan. So the people had to put the capstan inside, and they had to walk around. So then the ship also had to had more.
For the anchors and all the workings.
Yeah.
Oh, wow! That's certainly a large piece of equipment.
Yeah. We can also go into the front, because
Into
it's
the
also
front?
very nice to see, if you'd like.
Okay. This would be a very cramped situation
Yeah.
for 8 months of the year.
Yes, and
Yes.
so many people they had to live here, to sleep here. It was horrible. The food was very bad, of course. Huh?
Oh,
And
yes.
diseases.
Yes, I read about how they used to eat with 7 people eating from the same bowl at
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah,
Oh, I imagine it's a little better today
Yeah,
for the modern
of
sailors.
course. Yeah. Fortunately.
Fortunately.
Yeah, we will go on.
Okay.
Middag.
It's very low in here.
Yeah.
And you can actually feel the slope of the floor from being at the back of the boat compared to the center of the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's interesting.
Here. The captains.
Oh, yes, I
Read.
read it.
There was more furniture here, but now
Yes,
I have to take it away. Yeah. And there you can see on the sides, well, very small toilet.
oh,
can see.
this was the toilet.
Yeah.
Yes, I read about the
Not
captains.
for all the poor people, not for the
Oh,
workers.
oh, this
they
was-
had to go outside, huh?
Oh, this was
So-
just the captain's
Yeah.
facilities.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, here you can see, for example, the food for every day. Well, if you see, it's not very special. I mean, pies and some fish and then
Just enough
the
calories.
then the beans, and the next day pies again, and so it was not very healthy with a lot of vitamins and
Yeah.
calories.
calories to
Yeah.
keep them going, enough
Yeah.
enough to keep
Yeah,
them
enough,
alive.
Enough, but just enough.
Just enough.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh.
So here it was the kitchen.
This is the entire. Can you show us the cooking area? I read about the cooking area.
Yeah, of
Yes.
course. That was over there. This part, and
Yeah.
here they had to keep the food inside.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sure that the chef on this ship had everything very well stored away. There wouldn't be much room at all to...
No, when they had to take food for 9, 12 months
Yes.
to go to Asia, so they really they had enough, but just enough for
Just,
the
there's
what I
no
told you.
room for extra.
No,
No extra.
no. Only for the captain maybe.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Oh.
When they had to go to the bathroom, it was not inside, of course. They had to hang over there, outside, and then.
Oh,
Well.
that would have been a horrible
Terrible.
situation.
Yeah.
Especially in a rough
Yeah.
weather. Like,
Yeah.
I-
With a lot of wind and
yeah, I
a lot
imagine.
of sickness, huh?
Yeah, I
illness.
imagine you wouldn't be able to use the bathroom if it was too rough
No.
out on deck.
No.
I don't know what they would have done.
No. As you can see, the mast over here and over there, they won't get down. So really, we had to prepare the way because the bridges has to come up, so that the ship in the night can easily go through.
Ah.
And as you know, in Holland, there are a lot of
drawbridges.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so the reason that they're moving it at night is to
It's-
avoid traffic
Yeah.
and as much
Yeah, it's
as
more
possible.
quiet. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's better. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I understand this. That
And
makes
also
sense.
the weather has to be good. When the wind is too strong, the ship can't go because it has to be weather like this, for example.
Oh,
And
so-
also it will be storm, or when there will be a lot of ice, then there will be a problem. But now the plan is to go on Monday 29th in the night.
Ah.
Yeah.
So if there is a storm on the 29th, the leaving will be postponed?
Yeah, we don't know, but we hope that it will be all right. We think so.
Ah, so do I, because I'm going to be here. I'll definitely be down here on the 29th to watch this big monster
Adventure.
go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be quite the adventure, yes.
Yeah. And also, when the ship will come back and when the opening is here again, and it's on the 13th of May, that will be very nice. Yeah, with with a lot of events and to welcome the new ship again. Yeah.
So there's no actual fireworks or anything planned for the leaving of the ship?
No.
Well,
No,
I'm sure there'll be many of us standing on the shore waving it goodbye.
Yeah, because a lot of newspapers phoned already, and they wanted to know the time and so on. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a question. Do they teach sailing for a ship like this? Is there anywhere to learn to become a sailor on a three-master ship?
On this one.
This
This
style.
type. I don't know, but for sure.
Yeah, because I've wondered in the olden days that everybody knew how to sail on a sailing ship, but
You have to learn. Huh?
in those days you had to learn to
Yeah,
survive.
and you had to learn on the ship itself, and then go,
Oh,
and
so
not before.
on the job
Yeah,
training.
yeah.
Oh, that's why so many died.
Died a lot. Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah.
Yes, because it would definitely be an interesting job to work on a three-master sailing ship.
Yeah, nowadays.
Yes, nowadays.
So have you been to Sail 2000? Sail Amsterdam?
No, actually, I was living up in Groningen at the time. I heard about it, and it is in the newspapers in Groningen.
Beautiful. And it was an event. Well, fabulous. Yeah.
Oh, I can. So, what type of cargo, now that we're in the hold of the ship, what type of cargo would they have carried?
Well, a lot of stones to keep the ship down, to keep the weight down. Otherwise, the ship will go too much up.
Ballast.
Yeah, so ballast was important. And of course, the pepper, all the spices from Asia. That was also very important.
Yes.
The tea, the coffee. So that all came from Asia and India, China. So that's what they got out. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And would they actually load it right up to the roof, like a modern day semi-truck trailer is packed solidly to the roof?
Quite high.
Quite high?
So it wasn't like this. No.
No.
Because we've got a lot of space now.
Yes.
And nowadays we give parties here.
Oh,
People
really?
People can. They
this
give
would
a party here.
This would be
very nice.
an incredibly interesting and beautiful place to have a birthday party or a graduation party.
Yeah. It's
So-
very good.
So
And you can see, for example, children in holidays and in weekends come here with their parents, and they can practice to climb.
just like a real sailor.
Yeah. So
Oh.
that's a really nice act we do. We've got a lot of different acts, and in the summertime, also the children can learn how to be a pirate.
Sailor.
Sailor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
But a mean sailor. I mean.
Pirate. Yeah.
Pirate.
Pirate.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a question. It's quite chilly outside,
Yeah.
but in here it's rather warm.
There's heating now.
It
Because
is.
peop-
It is.
yeah.
It is.
Because people have to work here, so now,
modern technology.
modern times.
Yes,
yeah.
I was wondering if it was this warm or if it's did it get really cold down here?
Yeah.
Because it would have to be cold to
It's-
keep spices good and things.
Also, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
But they didn't have heating, of course. No.
Oh. They didn't have a boiler down here or anything?
No.
Oh.
No. So that's why it was important to take from the other countries things that cannot,
Can't spoil.
can spoil. Yes, for example, tea or pepper. Well, we can keep that for a long
Yeah,
time.
colder the better.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's incredibly interesting. I must say, it's larger in here than you'd expect from
than
being
from the-
outside.
It's true.
It's like
It's amazing.
they've used every possible inch of space in here to pack things in, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's truly a marvel of ability to use space.
Yeah.
There's So, this has been an incredibly interesting insight into the life of the East Indiaman, the Amsterdam.
Yes.
Could you tell me what you have planned for the upcoming season?
Yes. Well, every holiday, when it's children holiday, the May holiday, and also in the summertime, we have special acts. You have seen the people here working. They do
Yes.
like shows, and that's very nice. They do like shooting. You've seen the cannons.
Oh,
really? That's really good.
That would be interesting.
And what I told you, children can learn how to be a pirate.
Pirates?
That's very good.
That might be good for the adults as well.
Yeah, also, yeah. And then next year, that's we call it the VOC year, because then it's 400 years ago that we celebrate the existence of the VOC from 1602, the beginning, to 2002. So that's 400 years, and then we've got a very big exhibition here, and that's good to see. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So.
And then people can, of course, visit the ship to see everything inside. And in the museum, they can see the exhibition. Yeah.
You were saying that while the Amsterdam is being refitted, there will be another ship here to replace it for people
Yes.
to look at.
Yeah.
Will that one remain here when the Amsterdam comes back, or will that one be taken out?
That one will go away. It's just a short time that it will be here, but very nice also to see. People can go out, visit it, and yeah, they get a short tour. It's a ship from the Middle Ages, Kamper Kogge, we call it.
Ah.
Yeah. So
Is-
we are
is-
very yeah. It's very good that it will come. Yeah.
Ah. Is
yeah.
it also a replica, or is it?
Yes, it's a replica. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was wondering, are there actually any original VOC ships still sailing?
Well, still sailing? No, it's really all replicas.
Yeah, all replicas.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
well, I don't think anything was meant to last that long.
No.
Yes. Oh, well, I believe we've almost covered everything about this ship. Oh, one other question. Could you tell me what size the gun was, that the cannon was that they used here?
Oh, exactly, I don't know. No. Maybe you read about it?
What I read was that they had a few, and the medium regular size gun that was used for everyday use was an 8-pound.
Yeah.
Yes,
I think people should see it here.
Yeah.
Huh? Was it?
Yes. Oh, it's wonderful to see real cannons that.
Yeah.
Because you don't realize that it was such a massive piece of equipment when nowadays a gun can fit in a pocket.
Yeah, and if you see the bullets, ooh, it's
Yes.
amazing.
I
Yeah.
know how people could have been able to move quickly in a battle situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And they also show that here, when children and adults are here, they show how it used to go.
The firing procedure.
The firing procedure, yes. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
And it's also a very nice act, and then they can hear the shooting at 12 o'clock, for example, and you really hear a boom.
And it's all done in the traditional way?
Yes, they try as they know and as they
as-
read as much as they know about it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we hope to see a lot of people here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I myself
Yeah.
will definitely be one of them for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I think that that's about everything we can think of to ask you.
Yeah.
So,
It's a good interview.
yes, it's
Thank you.
been wonderfully fun.
Yeah. Okay. See you next time.
Yes,
huh?
I will be back.
Okay. Bye.
I guess it's not as easy as it looks on television, huh? Well, this has been a most interesting and informative little experience. I can honestly say that I have learned something about the life on board a ship and the sizes, and this is probably the one job in the world I really don't think I would ever want to do. There's a lot of bad jobs out there, but conditions were cramped, the pay was poor, the chance of dying was great. I just don't see that as being a very good job. Well, I think that I'll go back to working as a chef in a regular kitchen, not underneath the poop deck of a boat. This has been Andrew Caswell talking to you from the deck of the East Indiaman, the Amsterdam.